All right, let's be honest. California is one of the most talked about destinations in the world. You've heard all about its iconic spots, the beaches of Malibu, the Golden Gate Bridge, Yosemite's towering cliffs, and Hollywood's glitz and glamour. But what if I told you there are places tucked away in California where even locals go, wait, that's here. I'm talking about 10 hidden gems, and I mean hidden, that embody the spirit of discovery. These are the spots that break away from the expected and show you a California off the beaten path. Whether you're a local looking for something new or a visitor wanting to dig deeper into the Golden State, these destinations will spark your wanderlust. And hey, stick around to the end. I want to know your hidden California gems too. Let's dive in. Our journey begins in San Francisco, but don't worry, this isn't another story about the Painted Ladies or Alcatraz. Instead, head to a quiet corner of the Marina District and you'll find something magical, the wave organ. It's an acoustic sculpture that makes music with ocean waves. Built from granite and marble, salvaged from an old cemetery, spooky, right? The organ's series of pipes literally channel the sound of the tides as they crash and ripple. Bring a picnic, sit back, and lose yourself in nature's symphony. It's one of the most peaceful spots in the city. Next, we're headed to Sacramento, where beneath the historic streets lies another world. Back in the gold rush era, Sacramento dealt with severe flooding, so much so that the city raised its downtown streets, leaving a labyrinth of underground tunnels below. Nowadays, you can explore these eerie passageways on special tours. Imagine walking through history, seeing remnants of old storefronts, and learning tales of survival and innovation. It's spooky, sure, but also completely fascinating. Okay, ready for something wildly colorful? Take a road trip to the Colorado desert and you'll stumble upon Salvation Mountain, a massive art installation made entirely of adobe, clay, and over 100,000 gallons of paint. Built by one man, Leonard Knight, as an expression of love and faith, the mountain is covered in bright murals, biblical messages, and surreal works of art. Whether or not you're the religious type, this place is mesmerizing. It's pure creative energy in the middle of nowhere. San Diego is known for its beaches and perfect weather, but nestled in Balboa Park is a quirky secret you've probably never heard of, the Whispering Bench. San Diego is known for its beaches and perfect weather, but nestled in Balboa Park is a quirky secret you've probably never heard of, the Whispering Bench. This artfully curved bench has a peculiar design. Sit on one end and whisper, and someone sitting on the opposite end will hear you loud and clear, as if you're speaking directly in their ear. Perfect for a fun date or to blow your friends' minds, the bench is proof that even simple things can carry a little magic. Sure, everyone knows about Venice Beach, but did you know there's an Italian-inspired network of canals tucked just blocks away? Sure, everyone knows about Venice Beach, but did you know there's an Italian-inspired network of canals tucked just blocks away? Built in the early 1900s to mimic the waterways of Venice, Italy, this serene neighborhood feels worlds apart from LA's hustle and bustle. Take a stroll over charming wooden bridges, past lush gardens, and along peaceful waterways. It's a quiet escape in one of California's busiest cities, and surprisingly few people visit. Now let's get weird. Just outside Santa Cruz is the mystery spot, where gravity itself seems to go haywire. Balls roll uphill, people appear to change height depending on where they stand, and your sense of balance goes totally out the window. Is it optical illusions? Something more mystical? You'll just have to visit to decide for yourself. Either way, it's a spot that combines thrill, intrigue, and just a hint of mind-bending weirdness. Let's keep the surreal vibes going. At the edge of the Salton Sea is Bombay Beach, a nearly abandoned town with a story as strange as its scenery. Once a booming resort town in the mid-20th century, environmental damage turned the area into a post-apocalyptic wasteland. But recently, artists have transformed its decaying buildings and beaches into haunting art installations. Picture an old airplane cut in half and planted in the sand, or a drive-in theater made of salvaged cars. It's eerie, unforgettable, and totally worth the trip. Up along the rugged northern coast, near the quaint town of Fort Bragg, lies Glass Beach. Once a site used for dumping trash decades ago, nature has taken over, transforming broken bottles and debris into thousands of colorful, smoothed pieces of sea glass. Today, walking along the shimmering shoreline feels like stepping through an outdoor art gallery curated by the ocean. Southern California's donut shops are legendary, but none is quite like the donut hole. Located in the unassuming city of La Puente, this gem isn't just a place to grab dessert, it's a place to drive through dessert. That's right, this shop is literally shaped like a giant donut, and your car cruises right through the middle of it while you pick up your goodies. Fun, kitschy, and undeniably delicious, it's one of those spots that'll make you smile even before you take your first bite. Now for a masterpiece of hidden architecture. In Fresno, beneath the blaring summer sun, lies Forestiere Underground Gardens, a cool subterranean labyrinth built by a single man over 40-plus years. Inspired by ancient Roman catacombs, Baldassare Forestiere carved out citrus trees, gardens, and living spaces entirely underground. Wandering through its maze-like pathways feels like entering another time, or another world. The craftsmanship and devotion behind this project are awe-inspiring,